Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ravvy of Ravvy Plays Games, and today we are taking a quick look at Tiny Aquarium, a social fish keeping game. Let's dive in. In the upper left corner, you can see my username, my level and experience progress, my current coin balance for purchasing from the shops, and my shell balance, which is the currency when trading with other players. At the center top, we can see the time. The game progresses in real time, although you will have opportunities to make some activities happen faster by using items from the shop. There are two shop icons next to the time. The first, called Online Market, is where you can select fish to sell to other players. When you select a fish to list for sale, you will be able to set the shell's price. Fish that are currently available on the online market will have a little market symbol over them, and other players will be able to see that when they visit your aquarium. Next is the coin shop, where we can spend coins earned by questing and tending to our fish. The main page has items that are always available and special items that change daily. The next tab has a selection of decorations, which also changes daily. So if you see one you really like, you should get it. I got a copy of that mermaid a couple days ago. I think I'll pick up another one for my other tank. The next tab has some tool upgrades available. I'm currently waiting to level up before I can purchase more of these upgrades. I do wish the game showed the description of what the next level upgrade will be, even though you can't purchase it yet. Last but not least, we have fishing supplies. As you level up, you'll unlock the ability to purchase more types of bait to use when in the fishing screen. You can also upgrade your fishing rod and boat here. The decoration menu lets you select decorations that you have purchased, earned through quests and events, or caught while fishing, and place them in your aquarium. You can rotate and scale the decoration before placing them. If you decide to remove or change the location or scale of a decoration in the tank, you just click on it, pick it up, return it to your decoration storage, and place it again as desired. The decoration menu also includes options for the floor, lighting, and background, all of which become available based on your level. The Tanks button brings up a menu bar with all of your current fish tanks and shows what level you will unlock adding another tank. You can also pay to increase the size of your fish tanks from this screen, as well as set the privacy setting of each tank, and your choices are public, only friends, or private. Your fish decks shows all of the fish that you have discovered. There are 3 tabs: regular, unique, and special. At the bottom right, you can see the definition of the rarity icons that appear over the top of each entry on the page. You can also view details on each fish, including whether the fish's population is of lesser concern or if the species is a vulnerable one. Where the fish deck shows everything you've discovered, the fish screen shows the fish that are in your current tank view. This lets you manage the population of each tank and see details of the fish. You can quickly view genetic and earning traits and look for matches to improve the earning power of your tank. There is a drop-down menu that lets you sort the page by rarity, hourly income, sell price, total genetics, and then the specific genetic traits of size, fertility, and fortune. Let's try selling a fish. If I've clicked on the lock icon in the fish menu, the yellow sell button will not be available. This particular fish is available to sell, so let's do that and earn some coins. Now let's breed a couple of fish. You can see this fish has pretty strong size and fertility values. I'll click on the breed button, and then I will click on a partner that looks like a good match for trying to improve the genetics. Then click on the purple button again to confirm that match. Happy swimmy time with some hearts, and ta-da! We have a new baby fish. The pencil on the fish's info panel lets you change the name of the fish. This is a great feature whether you are looking to add individual touches to your virtual fish or just wanting to use the feature for aquarium management purposes. This is the baby fish we just added, and you can see how long until they become an adult listed at the top. You'll notice that the breeding button is grayed out. That will not be available until the fish becomes an adult. We can also see the hunger and happiness levels, the rarity, and the hourly income of the fish. The genetic tab of a fish's details will also show you the species of the fish, which is handy if you have changed the fish's name to something else. Back up to the top right corner, we have our Quests tab. These quests will grant experience and a variety of rewards. We can also see what the hot fish of the week is here. The hot fish sells for more coins than usual, so you could try to farm some coins by breeding and selling these. Now we'll look at the social aspect of this game. First, we'll look at fishing. Fishing can be done solo or in private or public lobbies. To fish with a private group, create a private session or just join with a code from a friend. To join a public lobby, choose one from the list and just click to join. Let's fish solo for a couple of casts, then we'll come back and fish in a public lobby so that we can see the difference. You can select bait down in the lower right corner if you have bait. There is also the shop up top if you would like to purchase some bait while you're here if you run out or forgot to bring some. I cast my line, and once the reel in message appears, I need to keep the slider bar beneath the reel centered under the fish until the progress bar is fully green. The progress bar will turn red if the slider is not kept under the fish for too long, which could lead to losing your catch. Let's head over to a public lobby. As you can see, this is a crowded bit of ocean. There is a lobby chat in the lower left if you want to say hello to your fellow fishing enthusiasts. I hope at some point the devs adjust the way that your catches show up in the fishing lobbies, because when players have their ships in the center, it can be very difficult to read the information about what you just successfully reeled in. Let's look at one of the other social aspects of the game. In the lower left is a button that lets you visit other aquariums. From here, you can take a look at the daily featured aquarium, visit a random aquarium, or visit a specific player by entering their account ID. To share your account ID, you can click on the button at the bottom of this menu, and it gets copied to your clipboard so that you can easily share it. The right side shows folks from your Steam friends list so that you can visit them or invite them to get the game. First, let's go see the featured aquarium. The featured aquarium is the one that received the most reactions in the previous 24-hour period. Then we'll tour some additional random aquariums and we'll leave some reactions. When you visit an aquarium, you can leave a reaction. If you choose one of the 3 reactions on the top of the radial menu, which is accessed with the right mouse button, you will get 5 shells for each of those reactions. You can only leave 1 reaction per aquarium, and you can only use any combination of those 3 a total of 5 times per day, for a total of 25 shells earned. However, the heart down at the bottom is an infinite reaction resource. You can leave as many hearts as you would like. When you leave a reaction on someone's aquarium, the next time they open their tank, they will see your reaction and be able to click on it and receive some coins. You can also copy the ID of an aquarium you visit so that you can come back and visit it at any other time. You might want to do that if you see a fish you'd like to purchase and you don't have enough shells yet, or perhaps you really like their aquarium and just want to revisit it to relax and watch their fish. This player has several fish on the market. Let's go ahead and purchase one. You can collect floating coins when visiting other aquariums as well, so if you notice a coin floating up, go ahead and click on it. You're not taking away from that player, you're just gaining some coins for yourself. One thing to note, if there is a reason you feel you need to report a player, there is a report button up at the top. Alright, let's head back to my aquarium. We see our new addition that I purchased from another player, and we've earned some passive income while we were away. You can also see that I need to clean the aquarium glass. It got a little dirty while we were away. Not quite as dirty as it gets when you've been away for several hours, but it still needs a bit of sponge scrubbing. Let's complete the daily quest for hatching 2 uncommon eggs. I made space by selling 2 fish. I'll buy 2 uncommon eggs from the shop and add them to the tank. A new fish discovered. Time to add some more food to the tank so our newest little fish aren't hungry. Let's see if the other tank needs to be fed. Oh look, we got some reactions from visitors. At the time of making this video, I was working on this timed axolotl event. I already purchased an axolotl egg, and I'll probably get another since I don't think I'll be able to afford the more expensive decorations. Let's take a quick tour of the menu. On the left, we can see the Tiny Aquarium social media links. At the top, we can freeze our aquariums, which is handy if you need to pause them for whatever reason. Keep in mind that freezing your aquarium pauses the earning of your passive income. The settings have some basic graphics and audio, as well as the option to delete your progress if you decide you want to start from scratch again. For Twitch streamers, there is a Twitch integration available. You can show the available commands and their bit costs on your screen. Screensaver mode removes the UI, so you can just enjoy the peaceful view of your aquarium. If you need to get some work done and still want to be able to watch your fish swim, you can also go into Tiny mode. You can adjust the size of Tiny mode to make it a bit larger if you'd like. If you have a second monitor and prefer to send Tiny mode over there, there's a button for that as well. Tap the magnifying glass to return the game to full screen mode. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Tiny Aquarium. This game is such a peaceful and relaxing experience. Watching the fish move around the tank, having the ability to create different styles and vibes, and the soothing soundtrack make this game a real source of joy. I like the genetics puzzle and economy aspects for players looking for a little more complexity or depth in their game mechanics. Having the option to visit other aquariums and see the creativity and variety of fish in other players' tanks is really fun, and if you are feeling a bit like fishing and chatting, the private and public fishing lobbies are standing by. If you enjoy fish games, creature collection games, or relaxing games to say goodbye to some stress with, I highly recommend Tiny Aquarium. If you've played the game, tell me about your favorite fish so far down in the comments. And don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons to see more first looks right here in the channel. Until next time, take care of yourself, be well. Bye for now from Ravvy at Ravvy Plays Games.